You're clear on why this person is impressive and inspiring to you. When faced with a challenge that leaves you guessing how to react, ask yourself, what would my hero do? I wouldn't call that person my hero, but not caring what others think is a muscle that can take some time to build. So use the trick while you're still getting strong. Yeah. What's my case? Oh, shoot. No. Can it be milk? Uh-oh. Here comes fat. You can do it. No. Mommy, okay, I don't want it. Here you come. Here, Daddy. Daddy. Yummy, Kiki. I didn't want that. I'm putting it up. Sorry, Freddie. You want me to do this sweetness? Here. Being fat. I'm gonna put it where you don't see it. Don't get upset with me either. All right. Find a temporary role model. You'll be able to ditch your hero and start asking yourself, what would I do? That's what this is right here. What do you want to do? How do you want to make this money? Affirm. Money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. On a continuous daily basis in a positively happy way. All right, so assuming, because it says right here, you get to work and abundance come in. So somebody here, you already made your affirmative action. You got real present with yourself. It says here, stop and notice how you feel right now. Feel the air on your skin. Feel your heart beating. Notice the energy inside and outside of you buzzing. Shut off thoughts and feel your connection to source. Breathe. The more time you spend in the moment, the richer your life will be. Yeah. We have here big city dreams going worldwide and turn up the whole city. Somebody here used to surround yourself possibly in your city with low vibrational energies, but now you're like, okay, where's the high vibrational energies at? And you probably notice that they're in different environments of where you usually be at. Baby, you should wish some more. Baby, the world is yours. Alright? Who you surround yourself with greatly affects how you see your world and how high you set your bar for yourself. Hang out with people who are living a purpose, who meet their challenges with a step aside, suckers attitude, who are dating super awesome people who are making exactly the kind of money they want to be making or working towards it. And you'll not only see what's possible for you too, but you'll have more incentive to follow suit. Alright, I said hang high, hang with the high class people. That's probably what that means. Let me just write that on the card. That shit means hang with the high class people. They trying to flip the word. That's all that means. That's all this card means is hang. Hey, excuse me. Don't be grabbing my stuff. Hang with the high class people. All right, if you're able to get into the luxurious circles, all right, because we ain't doing that hating from the outside, can't even get in type shit. If you're meant to be there, you're meant to be there. There's nothing else to it. Whoever has a problem with it, they weird, they're strange. But yeah, you got real present with your situation. I was like, I'm about to change it. Somebody here, you like traditional Japanese style. That means that's the way that you like your house, your decor. Okay, you got home decor for that type of taste. That's a good taste. And that cuts off the rest of the people who be like, oh yeah, you need a bed frame and all that shit. No, you can have you got the bed mattress. Stop playing. We have our feelings and thoughts are far more powerful working together than either one is on its own. So you felt this. Not only did you feel this, but you felt this. This powerful urge to find a temporary role model. Okay, somebody who's out there making the money. Somebody who's out there in high class. You watch them. You cut off the stream of crap of anybody else spewing that nonsense, negativity, or something of irrelevance because it wasn't in your category of what you're trying to live now. You probably connected with somebody who also praises the God within themselves, okay? So you could also praise the God within you. Because things was jumbled, but you got it together. Let's get into this reading. Baby, what is yours? Affirm, money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous daily basis in a positively happy way. Yeah, somebody here, this is going to help you break free from the idea that probably money is short, money is low. No, that's never the case. You can wake up and take one step in another direction, like literally, as soon as you get off the couch or out your bed, and step into a new reality for yourself where you're making a whole lot of money. This is the life they said we had to beg a man for, okay? The people that was in our ears saying, oh yeah, you'll have to build with somebody or something like this. Somebody here, you're a single man, a single woman, and you went out there and you started living your life, all right? And now you're getting everything that you asked for. And you can see instinctively who was trying to hold you back by the shit that they was trying to tell you, all right? Somebody here, you definitely noticed that somebody was giving out bad criticism, or a few people were giving out bad criticism. And you was open for if you was fucking up in life or something like that, but nope. But what's up with the traditional Japanese? You showing up for that. Somebody here, that's really your taste. It'll make sense to other people that knew you. Oh, what kind of design are you gonna do your house? And you say, traditional Japanese. They'll be like, oh, you seem like something you'll do. Yep. Right now, you're getting to work and abundance comes in. That means that you just got it done. You didn't wait for it to be perfect or anything like that. You just started getting the work done and your abundance started coming in. Direct deposits. You was on payroll. I'm hearing for certain individuals. Okay, you have employees. Somebody here, you didn't know exactly which elements to use, but the elements called out to you. So candles, dirt, mud, water, steam, meditation, spirit. Somebody went and got this together. Somebody here, you built something from scratch. You didn't know where to start, where to go. You found a positive role model, okay? And you made things happen for yourself. You saw somebody who was making things happen in their high class status life, and you was like, okay, I could do the same. Then it got to the point where you didn't need that role model anymore. Yeah, you didn't need that role model no more. People used to laugh at you, probably say that you was never going to make it every time you showed up. Some people laughed at you. What do you mean traditional Japanese? What does that look like? And they clowned what you liked. All right? These are the people right here that doubted you. Said you was never going to make it. But certain things are being restored. You're finding the hidden gems within your city, state, country. Somebody here, you really did have to change your environment. It was about the people that you was hanging around and who you was looking up to. But you found somebody who was making a way out of no way. Okay, they said that they was praising the God within, and then that resonated with you, so you started doing the same. And you was able to break free. Somebody here was able to break free and lay down a foundation because the money started coming in as soon as you started working on yourself. And nobody could stop you once that started to happen. You was building something from the bottom up. You was laying a foundation, and now people are sitting back watching it grow. The same people who laughed behind your back or laughed in your face. Somebody here, you wear traditional wear, whether that's head wrap, feather, certain type of fabric, cloth, linen, 100% cotton. Somebody here, you definitely wear 100% cotton. All right, your healthy regimens and the way that you maintain yourself. People laughed about it, but now somebody out here, your skin is glowing, and the people that laughed about you, they got frowns in their face. All right, lines, wrinkles, aging, blackheads, and now they want to know your recipe. You're mature enough to give it to them too. You was never a hater. They was hating. So you open for that. You'll give them your regimen. But these people was very immature when it came to you and what you was wishing for yourself. You didn't know what to do, where to start. You found your role model, a temporary role model to look up to, and you got to work. You did not know. Somebody here, you did not know. You was following the natural blueprint at that point. I'm not going to say that you didn't know exactly what to do, but you took the steps. Somebody laid down the steps. They walked so you could run. All right? They walked so you can run. I've been picking that up for 3 days. This person walked so I could run. This person walked so I could run. And you wished yourself the best when it came down to this. Because with hang with the high class people, you was like, where are they in my city? Where are they in my city? And somebody here, you had big city dreams. Now they're growing worldwide. Somebody here listened to you once you found this high class group. Somebody here, it was through a late night bike ride. You never thought that you would be out there late night bike riding, but guess what? That's what these high class people that you came across do. And you could do that too. So somebody, you got up in there. Now this is what you talk about. Now get up in there. Okay, so you got up in there. And it seems as though you fit in. Okay? So that's exercising. Yeah, you fit right in. And these people vibe with you and you vibe with them. If you didn't, you wouldn't be doing it. So you ended up looking up where these people are, where they be, what they do. And you could have been golfing. You could have been buying gambling tickets. I don't know. But somebody here, you found out late night bike rides. You did it as a group, or you started doing it yourself, and then you started running across these specific groups of people or persons. Yeah, they're telling other individuals that you're turning up the whole city. I met this person. Yeah, they're not in the high class people group, or they seem to be. They probably didn't even question if you was high class or not. That's just, if you're out here doing this, then you must be high class. And then these are the type of people, what's your style? Somebody out here, you know your style is traditional Japanese. How do you like your house? What's your decorum? All right? You probably do bow. Somebody here, you like Japanese culture. You probably do bow. And they probably asked you, and you're not ashamed to say, like, oh, well, how are you living your life? Like, what's your lifestyle? You're like, I'm praising the God within me, and then everything is going right. It's other people right now who are mad at other individuals who are affirming these positive affirmations of making money. And they're trying to say something's wrong with it. And these are the same people who are making money, making more money than you, or not making any money at all. And they're mad at you and your progress or what you're trying to do. So, yep, you're being watched. Oop, look at that. you're being watched, but these people are very deceptive. What do they want in your energy? Once again, these are the people who said to get the life that you wanted, you had to beg a man. That was the veil of deception pulled over somebody's eyes, and now it's being unveiled. You probably went that route, or you didn't go that route when it came down to it. Yeah. Anything that wasn't your way, wasn't your style in the past, you used to go with it. Okay? People used to, how do you say it? I'm hearing bargain, but they'll overlook you. They'll overlook what you like, all right? And what you want to say and what you offer to a friend group or a class of people. And they'll say, we'll go with this. This was more better. This right here, right? But truly, honestly, your style is something really unique, exotic, different. Traditional Japanese, like, come on now. The people that you used to hang around before, they weren't open to these type of discussions or letting you say what you needed to say or something like that. Definitely when it came to money matters or decor, all right? Yeah, you needed to find your voice. That type of energy put you in a scramble ramble. You couldn't make up your mind on anything or about the people that you were around. But with the Wheel of Fortune coming out here, get to work and the abundance comes in. Somebody here, you did it. Somebody here, you did it. You moved. You made it happen. You made it happen. A way out of no way. They told you no way. You're not going to be able to do this, do that. But now, somebody here, you're celebrating because you're around the right individuals and you feel good about it. You feel very good about it. And people are talking good about you. You're turning up the whole entire city. They never heard about this style or the way that you talk or the style that you're bringing. They never been around somebody who dresses like you. They was ready to welcome you in. But somebody, I don't know if it was recently, they're saying that praising the God within you is naughty, naughty, naughty. There's only one God, and it's all the same thing, all right? It's just your connection, the way that you think about it, your beliefs towards it. But praising the God within you is actual, factual. But when it comes to that, look at that. You're still minding your own business. Somebody's in your business. Mad about what you're doing. Affirming money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources of continuous, on a continuous daily basis in a positively happy way. You got to work and now money's coming in, and then the people is mad at it. Now they're trying to mess up your consistency. Hey, you guys, welcome to the chat. They were tempted to come in and say, stop what you're doing. Let the man lead. Okay, but what about the woman guiding? And then vice versa. Traditional Japanese, that's your style. And it looks good on you. Alright? Things started to activate for you once you started moving in this energy. You didn't know it while your brain was all scrambled at one point in time, and you just had to move without, you knew what the goal was and the plan was deep within you. Somebody here, you was truly just following the blueprint. Because behind the scenes, people was trying to make you feel some type of way, and you was feeling the feels, but that wasn't going to stop you. And then you had knowledge about these individuals because you didn't switch up your group. You're not hanging out with the so-called low class. You're now hanging out with the so-called high class. And this is just the way people carry themselves. And for somebody here, it was the fact that these people would listen to you. Like, you was worth listening to. You was once in a group where those people didn't see you talking as worth anything. Yep. And you have knowledge about this. Queen. Y'all need to hear about this queen. She's coming out at these late night bike rides. She's into traditional Japanese. Money comes to her in quantities through multiple sources on a continuous daily basis. She told me that she gets to work and abundance just comes in. And you know what? I was able to see that in real time. This queen says that she praises the God within her, and her whole life started to change. Everything changed for her. Yeah, you're making people real curious. You're like praising the God within. Is that why they're coming across you? Some people are joining this late night bike ride. They're coming across you, and they're seeing how peaceful you are, and they're even asking you, "You praise the God within? Is this what's bringing you this peace?" And then as soon as this type of energy started coming towards you, the ones that you left behind or the ones who are in the past are starting to resurface. Something's changing for you though, but some are following your wave. Some are crashing. The truth is, the women or men who were telling you to beg a man for the lifestyle that you are now living, they were in the background doing their own magic, using their own elements and trying to make things go in their favor. But they was giving people like you bad criticism, and at one point you was taking it as good, healthy criticism. All right, you was taking it from everybody. But in that group in your past, it was all bad criticism. All right. Now you're in this new group, and they're open to hearing you. It's reciprocity here. Yep, it's reciprocity. Somebody here, that's all you was looking for. Not only just an open ear, but when you open up to, hold on, he touching the lights. Stomping, stomping. Little baby. Move. Move. No, let go. Okay, you wanna go to Pepper? You know where you go? Touching stuff. Damn, man, I don't even know how to keep this up. This is shit I'll be talking about. This is shit I'll be talking about. Back up. Back up. You better not. Move. Is that what you smell like? Ooh. You about to get this diaper changed, bye. you're touching mics that you're not supposed to be touching, you know where you're going. In the pen. You're going in the pen and I don't want to hear it. You hear me? You hear me? Here. What was I saying? Yeah, they was in the background hating truly and wanted to destroy your traditional Japanese ass, having ass. Cause that was unique. The people that you was around, they didn't think that. They didn't want none of that. Never came a thought. It was something new, vibrant. You made people thoughts run. You know, you made people think. But right now, you're not really focused on that because all this abundance is coming in, and the universe is co-inspiring for this to happen for you. Because they know they seen everything. They seen when your brain was scrambled. These people was trying to scramble your brain. It was the reason why it was just so much confusion right there and disillusion and all that. Good things were coming to you. And somebody here, you would share it. Somebody here, you're very generous. You would share what you had. Not leaving you any opportunities to be like, okay, what do I want to do with what I'm sharing out here? You're just giving it all up, giving it all out. Yep. So you cleared your mind. And was like, if anything, I'm going to get me a bike. And you didn't even know, like somebody here, you got you a bike. You headed out for the night. You could have been bike riding in the AM, but somebody here, you went out in the night. Late night bike ride. And you came across these people. And now they're opening doors for you. And it's jokes on the other people. They thought it would be jokes on you. You haven't talked to these people in like how long? They thought it would be jokes on you when it came down to possibly you having less money, no money, or isolation. Because they knew what they was doing. Not hearing you out. They already pinned you as something. Alright, this is the friend that we don't listen to. We're going to hear their advice, but it's going to go through one ear and out the other. But now they're mad because you're in this energy of affirming money. Money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous daily basis in a positively happy way. And these people are like, wow, mad. They're pissed. They're fried. They're cooked. Because these are the people, some of them, or all of them that you was dealing with, who had a desire to live the life that you are making for yourself or have made for yourself. Picked up on this last night. It's that Thanksgiving, it was that Thanksgiving energy. That's why most people can't sit inside the same area with each other because the energy will be given that. All right. Yeah, I need to say that louder. The energy will be given that. Your style, what you like to talk about, is very fancy. Okay? And they'll try to, whether you had these specific clothes, they'll be like, oh, that's nice. And then you with somebody, will be like, oh, here, you could have it or you could borrow it. You know? Like, they wanted what you had, okay? And then it was deeper than that. Like, your taste in things. Like, damn, that's a fancy, rich taste that you have for things in life and for yourself. Yeah, you was dealing with energies like that. And they either wanted to dish you because of it, or they wanted to take it from you. If you had it or once you received it, and you had wisdom about this when everything was happening towards you, it was magic. Yep. Y'all, you're like, riddle me this. I have basically dreams, but y'all try to sacrifice me. somebody here who is generous. And then this is the thing, when you came to the conclusion that y'all trying to sacrifice me because you wasn't probably in money, but then you're going to come into money because you can manifest that for yourself. And these people have a desire for that, but the desire has to be, more for themselves to be in that energy than you. You will be their temporary role model, if anything, but you're somebody they tried to scramble in the brain. Big energy of, instead of fighting you and coming at you like that, they should have been watching you like intently on bettering themselves. And you shared the information with the so-called low class, so-called middle class, and then so-called high class to be in the energy that you was in and that you are in. Even though you was around these low vibrational people, the reason why they treated you like that is because truly you was high vibrational the whole entire time. Your thoughts was on a different wavelength. And these people tried to lure you in, and this is the card representing this whole entire read right now. They tried to pull you in with their bad criticism and say, to live this type of life, you're going to need a man. Or to live this life, you're going to need that man. While at the same time, while you was opening up about decor that you like, decorum that you show, traits, insights, they were dissing you or wanted it for themselves. Now this money flowing in, this abundance is flowing in. This prosperity is flowing in. Because you didn't change. Your environment and who you hung around with changed. And that was for the betterment of you. You forgive these people for trying to put you in that energy of chaos and you can't think right. Because you really made a way out of no way. While your brain was made up. You found a temporary role model. They gave you the steps. You followed the steps. Some steps were probably missing and you had to fill in the blanks. But then everything started to come in for you because you was working it out. You was doing that shit. You was doing it. You're still doing it. All right. And they're picking up on this energy because you working towards and working whatever you're working on and this abundance is coming in. Whatever type of magic or spell work that they was putting on you, they're now seeing that this person is fighting it off. You can't really hold them back because the abundance is going to come in. They tried to stop your big city dreams. What do you mean you're going to get this apartment or get this home and then traditional Japanese style it up? You changed something about yourself. Instead of always hanging out with these people or by yourself, you did a hobby or activity, and that was late night bike rides. And that's where you felt comfortable. And probably even open when you came across certain people or groups. Like I said, you could have joined the group, or while you was bike riding, you was coming across these different people. But they were high class. Hang high. I have to read this card over, and it really just means hang with the high class people. Somebody here, you wasn't supposed to know that they was doing magic on you the way that they was doing magic on you. It wasn't going to serve you. You had to serve yourself and remove yourself from the situation. Now, currently, they're still trying to bring chaos. But as long as you affirm that this money is coming in and you continue to work, yes, the abundance and prosperity is going to come in. And your path is being lit up. So not only did you have to find a temporary role model, you can cast that person to the side any minute, any moment, because your money is going to start flowing in. Probably more or to the level equal to or more than the role model that you was watching, right? Then you're going to become the temporary role model to the people who was dissing you. And you're protected, yep. That's your protection. And you see how that works? Riddle them that. Because when they was trying to put your brain inside this mental chaos and in this construct, you was brave and courageous. You didn't know what was happening with you, and you had to make a way out of no way. Very divine feminine of you, okay? That showed your true divinity. And that's why there's money really flowing in the way that it's flowing in. And these other people can't even dream. Late night bike ride? I would never. Yeah, that's exactly. But the collective, somebody here, you would. And it's this king out here. He's the one who's talking about you. Yo, she turning up the whole entire city. All right? So general reading, but for this reading, it is the divine feminine who's going through this, who went through this. coming across this group, late night bike ride, and then we got this king in there. He's helping you with your connections as well, and he's putting out a good word for you and about you. And you saw how in the past, when you didn't praise the God within yourself, how it held you back in a way. And they're still doing the magic. They haven't stopped. All right? But some, like I said, they already made you their temporary role model. So this magic is also, it's the duality of it, funny, or as above, so below. Some are they're stuck in the past, doing what they did before, trying to cause you mental havoc, mental chaos, and for you to lose your mind, lose your money and all that. And it's the other ones who are following your lead, and now they're also affirming money comes to me in increasing, excuse me, money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous daily basis in a positively happy way and manner. Now the stage is set for you to get everything that you want because you have taken effect, okay? You have changed people's lives. The people in the past could have said that somebody like you could have never been a positive role model, but you showed them wrong. Big city dreams coming a reality. You probably didn't know at the time that that's what you wanted or that's what this was about for you in your mission, but yeah, somebody here, you were meant to be a role model for your city, and it's specifically city. But that's the end of the reading. I'm gonna leave it there.